Between the moment the breath departs the body and the final awakening on the day of resurrection, Islamic tradition unfolds a mysterious, intermediate realm known as Barzakh. This concept, deeply rooted in the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, occupies a unique and profound space in the Islamic understanding of death and the afterlife. Barzakh, often translated as barrier or partition, is neither merely a grave nor a final destination but a distinct phase of existence that separates the physical death from the ultimate judgment. It is a veil between two worlds, where the soul experiences a state unlike earthly life yet not fully the eternal hereafter, evoking questions that have long fascinated theologians, philosophers, and believers alike. In Islamic cosmology, life on earth is a transient test, a proving ground where the soul is enmeshed in the physical form, bound by time and space. Death, then, is the soul's release from this temporal imprisonment, yet not a return to oblivion. Upon death, the soul enters Barzakh, a liminal realm described as a barrier that prevents the return to the earthly world and also delays entrance into the resurrection. This interval is a time of waiting, but more than passive suspension, it is a period of conscious existence where the soul undergoes experiences reflecting its earthly deeds and spiritual state. The Quran references Barzakh in a manner both subtle and evocative, emphasizing its role as a barrier, and behind them is a barrier until the day they are resurrected. Quran 23:100. The precise nature of this barrier, its qualities, geography, and mechanisms, remains shrouded in mystery, inviting multiple interpretations within Islamic thought. Some scholars view Barzakh as a metaphysical veil, a realm beyond human perception where time is experienced differently, while others suggest it may involve tangible experiences of comfort or torment, corresponding to the soul's moral account. Central to the understanding of Barzakh are the teachings surrounding the interrogation of the soul by the angels Munkar and Nakir, a moment described in Hadith literature as a critical trial immediately following burial. Here, the soul faces questioning regarding its faith and actions, a harbinger of its eventual fate. This interrogation can result in the soul experiencing a restful peace or agonizing punishment, shaping its condition within Barzakh. The grave itself is sometimes described as a garden of delight or a pit of suffering, reflecting this duality. Philosophically, Barzakh embodies the tension between temporality and eternity, between corporeal limitation and spiritual freedom. It is a realm where the soul's true nature is revealed, purified, or chastised, existing outside the ordinary flow of time yet intimately connected to earthly life. This intermediate state underscores the Islamic emphasis on accountability and the continuity of consciousness beyond physical demise. Barzakh also challenges contemporary notions of death as a definitive cessation. It posits a soul in active existence, an awareness that neither dissipates nor immediately consummates its final destiny. In this space, the soul's journey is both solitary and communal, intertwined with the prayers and actions of the living, as Islamic tradition holds that supplications and charitable deeds may alleviate the soul's condition in Barzakh. Mystically, Barzakh resonates with broader human experiences of thresholds and transitions, moments when one stands between worlds, between what has been and what is yet to come. It symbolizes the profound liminality of death, the in-between where identities dissolve and are reformed, where earthly time loosens its grip and the eternal begins to stir. The soul's passage through Barzakh is a reminder that death is not an end but a passage filled with meaning, a crucible for transformation, anticipation, and the unfolding of divine justice. in contemplating Barzakh, one encounters a profound meditation on the nature of existence, the persistence of consciousness, and the intricate weave of justice and mercy. It compels believers to live with mindfulness of the transient nature of this life and the enduring reality that awaits. It invites a reflection on the unseen, on realms that defy human senses but not human yearning, the realm where the soul pauses before its final awakening. Suspended between earthly ties and divine eternity, the Islamic Barzakh, then, is more than a theological concept, it is a profound symbol of the human condition itself, caught between life and death, between the known and the unknowable, navigating a passage that is at once fearful and hopeful, a testament to the soul's indomitable journey toward its ultimate destiny.